I voted Unity Party, not because of partisan basis. But the previous regime, when it comes to our traffic, they were good to us. But the Senegal government, our traffic, they come in 2029 or any other election, I would take part in the Senegal country or take place in the country. We the motorcyclists, we are winning and putting wisely, hope to let you know in our future.
Okay folks, hello and welcome to another edition of the Voices of the Street, the platform that enables everyday Liberians to speak the truth. Here we tell it as it is, the real stories, the real voices, and the real impact. I am Patrick Matter Reed. Today on the Voices of the Street, we are going to engage with motorcyclists at the Double Road Junction. The guys who keep Monrovia moving. They transport thousands daily, but their struggles, stories, and hopes are unheard. Join us today as we dive into their world to understand what riding on two wheels means in the streets of Liberia.
Over the past 6 years, what has been those challenges that you have been faced with as a cyclist?
Yeah, first and foremost, I got into the motorcyclist business due to schooling, because I was in school and I needed to be supporting myself through my schooling and other stuff. So that's what brought me into motorbike business. But we face a lot of challenges with cyclists. We face challenges with police, we face challenges with passengers, and with different stuff. We face a lot of challenges. With the police aspect, the police ready to man us on a daily basis, riding your motorbike, arrest you, keep you for some time, and ask you to pay certain amount. If you not be able to pay, your motorbike will be there. You have to go and come back before you collect your bike, and you'll be able to pay before you get your bike. Then with the passengers, we receive a lot of insults from passengers. Although at times we cyclists, we get our own anger and other stuff, but we receive a lot of insult from passengers.
As a motorcyclist?
No, the restriction is affecting us a lot, we cyclists, because when the government came in first, they try to bring in a regulation, telling motorcyclists to register, insure their bike, and get a driver license. They knew that, they don't want for motorcycle to go in town. They allow the motorcyclists to register, get all their necessary documents, then at times go back, they stop motorcyclists from going in town. We felt that it was just a punishment that was not going to last for long, because motorcyclists, we misbehave on the police. So the punishment, we felt it was just a short period of time punishment. But the punishment have gone, they rather going against us with the cyclists. If you look in Pittsville now, all the cyclists right here in Pittsville. So it made our traffic very tough and very tedious for us now in Pittsville.
Okay, 6 years riding back, that means you also go back during the past administration.
Yes,
so currently, how much do you make on traffic for a day?
Because the guys they took from Eton and adding on to us, our daily earning that we used to receive before, we no longer meet up with our target. So at times you count on traffic, you make 1,500, 2,000. A half of motorbike men will make 4,000 now on traffic because of what the restriction that the government have put on us. That's it.
Years back, how much? Be honest. Years back, how much you used to make?
If you are new to our YouTube channel, you that are watching this video on this YouTube channel, if you have been watching video here and you haven't subscribed, let me put it that Liberian way. You haven't subscribed, you haven't liked it, you say please do not skip this video, don't pass this video, just subscribe, hit the subscribe button, like it, and leave your comment on everything you hear in this video, what they said. leave your comment there. It is important that we get feedback from you to know what you think, what you make of it, right? So we say leave your comment there. Your comment is going to help us to improve on this platform.
Years back, the past regime, our normal thing that we used to look for, it used to be something around 3,000, 4,000, and by God's grace, we used to get it. But since the restriction came, to get that identical one is very hard. It's very hard for us. I voted Unity Party, not because of partisan business, but the previous regime, when it comes to our traffic, they were good to us. But the identical government, our traffic business is no longer good to us. They use we the cyclists, we campaign for them, we go all around, take them places to places. At times go by, they turn against us. We don't know what ready they are playing was when we were voting them, when we were following them. Today we the cyclists, we feeding it a lot from the identical government that will bring in the power.
But election is coming not too long. 2029 we'll have election. Politicians will still use motorcyclists again to campaign for them. What would be your word to other motorcyclists that are riding around Monrovia and out of Monrovia?
Yes, my word to other motorcyclists, we need to be on our guard for politicians. Although they give all the restriction, we must not mind one thing and support the whole thing. So when I say mind one thing and support the whole thing, it's like this. We mind because the government stand on us, and we will not look at the other good that the government have done, then we decide to go against the government. It is true, when you punish me or when you starve me, I may tend to a different person that will give me food. But for one fight, I can tell other cyclists, let us be wise, let us vote wisely. If Joseph Boakai leadership is necessary for us, we should look in it and be able to select the rightful leaders.
So now let's take you from the space of being a motorcyclist. If you are a government official now, what one thing you think you could do for Liberia?
If you make me a government official now, for one fight, I can tell you for sure, listen to your people and be able to relate to what they're telling you to do for them. Be able to work for the Liberian people. We not need the politician money. The people only need you to talk for them, talk on their behalf. We need your presence. We want to feel your presence. It might not be like when you want a power or when you want a position, you know us. We the local people. When you get the position, then you turn your back on us. That's what we face from a lot of politicians, a lot of lawmakers. When there is campaign or when a campaign is coming, they will come around, and we the motorcyclists, people always using the slogans that, oh, motorcyclists, they are dumb-headed, they are foolish. So for that's how people classify how to be in the country here. But we can tell you for sure, they come in 2029 or any other election that will take part in the identical country or take place in the country. We the motorcyclists, we are waiting and we will think wisely before electing or voting any officials.
All right. One thing passengers always, I hear a lot of passengers always complaining, saying that, motorcyclists, they are pressed, they are fear when it comes to, transportation. It doesn't come down. What you got to say about it?
Yeah, when you go to that aspect, it's like this. Petroleum cost in the identical country is not stable. If the government having to drop a petroleum price, let's say like for today, they say, oh, 800 or let's say 700, they're selling the petroleum. If you having to go for the petroleum for that identical price, you drop the price. Then tomorrow again, the same government come out and say, oh, the petroleum price now is going to 800, 900. If you increase the price again, the passenger will get problem. So what we the cyclists do is like this. Whether petroleum price drop or it increase, because if even a drop, we know that it will still increase. So we just remain constant on our price and go ahead with serving the public and the masses.
All right, what could be your final message probably to the government or other people who are watching?
Yeah, my final message, this goes directly to the government, especially the lawmakers. We want to tell them that they need to look at us. They not need to turn their back on us, because we will be the same people that will come to for position. will be the same people that will come to follow them around and elect them. Go back to 2020 again, Dara Dedon. We did that thing around here, we followed Dara Dedon. Thanking Dara Dedon, one of the men I say, oh, if I don't want to see motorcyclists, Eton, this. If a motorcycle was a cause high traffic into black Eton and other things. But I want to tell you, and I want to tell every lawmakers, we're not holding it against you, but be on your guard. You will come to us. We the motorcyclists, you will need us again.
All right, thank you, and it was a wonderful time being on our platform, the Voices of the Street. So, lastly, your name.
I'm Pee Wee G-Man.
So thanks ever so much for in this video, and I hope you watch our next video soon. Don't forget, subscribe, like, share, and leave your comment. Have a wonderful day.
I voted Unity Party, not because of partisan business. But the previous regime, when it comes to our traffic, they were good to us. But the Liberia government, our traffic, they no longer good to us. They come in 2029 or any other election I will take part in here, the Liberia country or take place in the country. We the motorcyclists, we are waiting and we will think wisely before electing or voting any officials.